Good morning in Huntington Beach, California, looking at a very nice all-steel, old-school style 1940 Ford Coupe. Jump seats in the back, it's business coupe, it's a deluxe. Do a little walk around here and kind of give you a feel. Underneath the hood is just a 85 horsepower Flathead V8 that's been hopped up just a little bit. I think it's got a little bump stick in it. It's got a couple Stromberg 97s. We'll share that under the hood. Factory suspension, factory style powertrain car. Has a dropped axle in it, 3 on the tree, transmission, wishbone rear axle. But the body is what's really cool about this car because it kind of have an old school kind of jive to it. I'm gonna guess, the owner doesn't really know, but I'm gonna estimate the paint and the restoration of this car at least 20 years old, but extremely well taken care of. The underside of it's beautiful. Hang on to the undercarriage video, so on and so forth. But appears to me to be a black lacquer. Has light to minor checking here and there, but you really can't even see it. But based on what I see, it appears to be a lacquer job, and it's an exceptional lacquer job. I wouldn't even really call it for any checking, but just a little bit of minor age and patina, which gives the car its whole old school feel. The lineup of the panels is very nice. It is all Henry steel, bank vault kind of stuff. Running boards are beautiful on it. Coker wide whites on it. The trim's beautiful on the front. The grille, the fit of the hood is very nice. You gotta like a nice old school 40 that's not over modified. Somebody hasn't cut it all up to stuff of extra V8 in it or anything like that. Kind of car you can drive and say, hey, this is Henry, baby. It's very shiny and extremely straight body. The door's shut extremely nice. Just kind of go around with me here. I always talk during these things, so I kind of give you a feel what I'm thinking as I'm walking around. I don't want to go totally silent, but from time to time I'll just be quiet. Anyway, Deluxe Trim. Wow. If you look at this, the panels are extremely straight. Again, Henry steel. It's just hard to find cars like this. You know, the owner believes it's always been an original California car. Based on the floor pans and what I see, I'm going to say that's probably true. It's a really nice car that's just fine, just the way it is. I wouldn't touch a thing, but if you wanted to throw a buffer on this and do a cut and polish, boy, you could change the shade of that black and just make this thing yell at you even more. It yells at you just fine now. Anyway, Deluxe Trim wheel caps. Go around over here to the passenger side. The interior is done by Martinez, a vertical pleated interior with red piping. It's very old school, black on black. Has a nice diamond pleated heel pad and firewall pad up there. The entire car's been converted to 12 volts, and Hot Rod Electric updated the radio on it and redid all the new cloth wiring in it, so it's 12 volts, all converted by somebody that knows what they're doing. We refer a lot of people to Jeff for radios and stuff like that, but he knows his Hot Rod Electric. Jump seats in the back, 12 volt batteries here underneath the jump seat right there. But this interior, I'm going to say, has been in there a long time too. Garnish moldings are extremely nice. Dash is beautiful. Look at that door shut. I just pushed on it. And the door handle has no sag. Step back and let you take a look at the tail shot right here. There's nothing like the 40 Coupe, that's for darn sure. Split window will give you an idea of the roof line right there. We actually, if you hang on throughout the video, we'll cover a lot of things. We cover, if you come to our website enough, you know, I cover everything that I can find on a car. There's no car that's perfect or brand new. I would tell you this one's just sweet. It just got just the right amount of age to it that makes it just special. Nice little splash shield on the rear bumper here. You don't see many of those. Dual exhaust out the back, Red's premium headers. I believe it has Smitty mufflers on it. we'll fire it up and let you have a feel of the sound of it. Actually, we've probably already done a drive-by in the video here. 1940 California plates on it. Just walk around as I'm thinking. The trunk lock works. I used the key to lock it after I was in the trunk. We will have video covered here of that. Factory fuel fill back here. Again, just a really nice old school lacquer job. Just sweet. So let's get inside. And again, another deal. No handle sag here. I mean, these things are just as tight as can be. We're gonna let you get inside with me here, and we'll talk about the car, the black carpet, the red piping, the vertical pleats, Martinez interior. Right there's a jump seat. There's the new 12-volt battery that he put underneath back there. There's red piping in the headliner, just like the rest of the car. So you just feel like you walked back into the 50s with this car is really where you're at. At least that's where I'm at anyway. Or 50s style. Door jamb to door jamb, just a nice little car. Again, this radio's been upgraded by Hot Rod Electric. All new cloth wiring in it. All right, sorry for the little break right there. We fired it up, kind of give you a good feel of what it sounds like. All the gauges Jeff went through and they're working just fine. 70,359 miles on the odometer at the time of inspection. Sounds great, 3 on the tree. We'll get out and let you hear it run here. Hear those MIDI mufflers right there. Anyway, about time for you to get in. Go to spudsgarage.com. You're on Spuds Garage YouTube. Have a great day. Hang on to the engine compartment here. Much like I've already said, this is just a nice old school hot rod. It's not much has changed in the body. It's very Jenny. You look under the hood, you think the same thing. It's a 85, looks to be an 85 horsepower Flathead V8 with a little hot cam in it. Bump stick. Has Stromberg 97 twin carburetors on it. Edelbrock heads. Just a good looking, good running little Flathead V8. Nothing special. The kind you just jam some gears around. 3 on the tree. That's a patent pending fixed in intake manifold, which is kind of unique. So it's probably been on there a lot of years. I imagine this car's been built a lot of years. It's been converted to 12 volts, so it has a 12 volt generator on it. It has Red's premium headers on it. I haven't seen those. That's a long time ago right there. Gotta put that back. Inner aprons, everything about this car is just kind of neat. It just takes you back a step in the years. Like I said, it's you could easily doll this up and dress it up a little bit more, but I'm not sure that I would touch anything on this car other than just enjoy it. It's the kind of car you take to a car show, have a little fun. Looks to me like all the cloth wiring's been updated in the car, and it looks fairly fresh. Nicely done. The VIN number's down here on the frame like it's supposed to be. This is a non-altered car. Cloth wiring right there. Anyway, you get the idea. Dropped axle in the front. We'll cover the undercarriage here in just a minute. There you have it. Go to spudsgarage.com, but make sure you hang on to the end of the video. We thought we'd show you the trunk here. We'll give you a good peek at the trunk. It's like the interior. Nice old school vertical pleats with red piping. This is a really nice Jenny body. I did pull this. I'm not going to pull it all up right now, but I did take this out. It's a beautiful Jenny floor pan in this car. This tool well here is screwed in. The other side I've taken a peek at. But the body's beautiful on this car. I'm going to say it's an older build, but it's all Henry stuff right here. Anyway, there's the trunk. Do the undercarriage here for you and kind of give you a good feel for the rest of the car. The floor pans on this car. What a beautiful body and floor pans. Factory drum brakes all the way around. Has a dropped axle on it. Buggy spring, just a little tiny mark on the chin there. That's pretty atypical with these. Buggy spring. So you're looking at a factory suspension car with light mods. It's very, very clean underneath. Mini high torque starter right there. There's the Flathead V8. 3 on the tree transmission. It's been all converted to 12 volts. I'm thinking I'm seeing some Smitty mufflers there. That goes along with the period of horsepower on this car. Those blue mufflers are probably Smitty's. It has a good Smitty sound to it. Torque tube axle, wishbone axle right there. Take a really good look at those floor pans. They're very nice on this car. The chassis is very nice. Just a good, solid Survivor. There's a rear differential. He said she rolls down the highway just fine. He's had it as far as 80, so good little highway cruiser if you like, 65 to 70 range. I don't have any idea on the rear end ratio. We'll kind of zoom in on those floor pans there for you, kind of give you a feel. All the wiring's been updated. Those are gas shocks. Buggy spring in the back, factory stuff. Dual exhaust, Smitty mufflers. Under the hood, we talked about the Reds premium headers. Tri-Y headers. It's like a stock fuel tank. Just a nice, clean little car. These look like Coker. They're Coker White Classics. I don't know what size they are, but we don't need to go there. They fit nicely. Same thing here. Kind of get a feel for the undercarriage of the car. Really good, solid car. If you're interested in a solid 40 Ford that's all Ford. No Chevy underneath the hood. Nice black body. Go to spudsgarage.com. You're on Spuds Garage YouTube. Thanks. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.